Jo, hallo Lori. Nicht abstürzen, Spiel.
To conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Nicht abstürzen. Yes, sehr gut.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
Wasn't where your men said, but I did find signs of someone doing medical experiments there.
Oh, that's something.
Think Philippa tried to restore her eyesight.
Verily. Empty eye sockets suit her so much better. So, have you any proof?
Got this crystal.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Eilhart.
This is a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
Yes. Oh, at last. They might prove useful. Not exactly what I expected, but... Very well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. I've affairs to which I must attend.
Oh, okay.
Honor in the fatherland.
Das sind voll lange Texte. East Tayar. Long before men first peopled this land, a beautiful, prospering urban city stood here, centered around the palace of King Meglor. One day, however, the city inhabitants began mysteriously dying off in large numbers. According to legend, King Meglor sensed he, too, would soon perish and cast a powerful spell that caused the earth to swallow the city whole, so that no outsider could ever desecrate it. Centuries later, scholars from the Oxenford Academy began painstaking excavation of King Meglor's palace in search for the cause of the catastrophe. Yet, work came to a sudden halt when 3 subsequent expeditions ventured into the ruins' depths and were never heard from again. Temerian partisan hideout. So the Nilfgaardians thought Temerian died along with King Folge's Temerian guerrillas still hide in the woods, prepared to give their lives at the moment's notice in the fight in independence. So, ich geh mal ganz kurz vorbei. Okay.
We'll pay for a free Temeria.
Roach here?
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Oh, okay.
So long.
Na dann. Ja,
Trouble me, Greylocks. A witcher.
haben wir erstmal alles gemacht, ja? Jetzt können wir Fragezeichen ablaufen. Aber die sind eigentlich immer noch ein bisschen zu hoch. Was ist das denn jetzt? Da wird das Spielort aufgenommen? Oh no. Okay. Was ist jetzt nur gehört, dass hier nicht viel passiert hat. Ah, jetzt. Na gut, dann gehen wir zu Uma, denke ich, ja. Aber ich will 2 Sachen prüfen. Ah, scheiße, wo war denn der Typ? Der war hier irgendwo, oder? Der Sigiruven, oder, ja, Dijkstra.
When will the next witch burn?
They've got mad witcher. Lost their minds. They're to burn non-humans
And
now.
the Fagelbud's feast abroad. The city is swirling with rage.
Behave yourself. Come on, but behave.
Was ein Namen?
Greetings.
Ich hab die Leichen nicht weggeräumt.
You've got brawny thighs, stranger.
close my account at Vivaldi's bank.
Wise that usurer pays lower and lower returns.
Falling returns are not.
Very well. What about the
Soaring
trade we
inflation.
do in the Empire? Tolerance
Material world. Now I'm a material being.
Ich will nicht wissen, was ihr damit macht.
So she went to the herbalist for a mix.
Black
and while she
ones,
was there,
Redanians,
witch hunting
first,
started.
long as they
Boys
pay
from the guard say
and
she'll
don't
be
hit.
put to the fire with that granny. There's just no hope for her. I don't care either way. Now stop tittle-tattling and get to work.
got so fucked up once. Blood came out my ears.
No discounts, no credit.
Ach, du hast eine Maske an.
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Ich bin so verwirrt.
Not to puke, but
So what's it gonna be? No discounts, no credit.
Any chance you'll tell me when?
Prices again.
Stop staring at the kids. You're scaring them.
freak, Hellraiser.
Ja, Uma.
How'd it go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn me livelihood.
Better like that. Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
I saw it.
Many thanks to you, Geralt. Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
My strength's gone.
Well, well. Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars can put letters together, foul their minds.
The fire will cleanse them all.
Trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me right hand for her.
He who has lived in virtue shall find warmth at the fire. He who has lived in sin.
Know what irks me most about Novigrad?
Gesundheit. Da. Das tue ich die ganze Zeit. Außer Weg. Ach, dann können wir ja fragen, ob die Rüstung fertig ist.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all right?
Almost there.
Oh.
I need a little more time. I'd rather not deliver something unfinished, or worse yet, botched.
Right, got it. See you.
Ach so. Ja, das ist ja kaum vor Zeitfolge.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Get out of my sight. I need a good...
Okay.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Nothing here for you.
I think I got scabies.
Haben wir den nicht gerettet?
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Ach, halten wir jetzt noch Kaer Morhen?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Yeah.
We can fight another time.
No.
Another place. Where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she'd... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Nö, will ich auch nicht.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
Okay.
So long.
Ach. Es ist schon ein schönes Spiel. Nee, ich will ja nicht helfen. Ich bin nicht jetzt. Oh.
Handwriting looks familiar. Berengar's. Papers have been lying here for years.
Berengar's notes. Damn hunk of metal, a week sweating with bellows and forge, and what do you know? There's Thor hang, running mine hands, and then there's then there it goes, cracking into shards with the first practice strike. Must have botched something in the earlier composition or cooled it too fast after forging. Hard to say. Just gotta try again, I guess, but not here, because Vesemir's already badgering me with the blasted words of wisdom. Should have known asking his advice was opening a bottomless can of worms. Don't know how Garrett puts up with that without going the rest of the way crazy.
How about that? He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan ought to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
Ach. Hier sind wir beim ersten Teil weggelaufen. Mhm. Ha, genau da. Wo die Treppe immer noch kaputt ist. No, da oben ist die Treppe kaputt gegangen. Haben die dran gedacht?
Handwriting looks familiar. Berengard. Papers have been lying here for years.
Ich wollte mich doch noch ein bisschen umgucken in unserer Bude. Warum sind hier überall Reparatursachen? Ah, weil es hier keinen Schmied gibt wahrscheinlich, ja. Ach, geht. Doch, geht auch. Genau. Und hier haben wir gegen den... Ja, wir haben sogar noch das Loch offen gelassen. Gegen den Frightener gekämpft. Ist es das Bett, was sie rausgeworfen hat? Oh. Oh.
Triss's earring. Good thing I found it. Get it back to Triss.
Warte mal, müsste die nicht eigentlich auch hier sein? Wir haben die doch hier hingeschickt, oder? Und Kira Metz müsste auch irgendwo hier sein. Ich wusste nicht, dass man das Bett finden kann. Ah, da hat sie retourniert. So.
The Northern Wars, Myths, Lies, and Distortions. Historical treatise by Restif de Montalon. Missing some pages.
Verdammt, ich wollte das Buch jetzt lesen. Na egal. Lass mich heute mit Wesemir reden, nicht mit ihm.
Can we talk? So long.
Ach so. The Wars of the North, Myth, Lies and Half-Truths. Most historians ascribe the trial, sentencing and execution of Joachim de Wet to the violent, cruel and tyrannical nature of Emperor Emir, although many authors with a predilection for sensationalizing propose loaded hypotheses about vengeance and the settling of thoroughly private scores. It is high time to tell the truth, a truth that is and has long been more than clear to every scholar. Duke de Wet led the Verden group. To describe the manner in which he did so as incompetent would be far too kind. Facing a force half as strong as his own, he delayed the northern offensive, turning all his attention to the fight against the guerrillas of Verden. The Verden group brought unheard of cruelties to bear against the civilian population. The result proved as predictable as it was inevitable. Whereas in winter the insurgents numbered a mere 5,000, by spring nearly the entire country had taken up arms against us. King Erevil, a loyal liege subject to the empire, was killed, and his son, Crown Prince Kistrin, who sympathized with the Nordling, was made king. With Gallagher raiders biting at his flanks, a Nordling offensive coming from Sidaris before him, and a rebellion at his rear, de Wet became bogged down in a chaotic struggle and suffered one defeat after another. This in turn delayed Army Group Center's offensive. Instead of pinning down the Nordlings' flanks as it was to, the Verden group tied down Menno Kuhorn. The Nordlings took advantage of the situation immediately. They mounted a counter-offensive, breaking through the ring of forces encircling Mariana and Maribor and thwarting any chance for the quick recapture of these important fortresses. The Wet incompetence, ineptitude and stupidity also infected morale. The myth of an invincible Nilfgaard was shattered. New recruits began to pour into the armies of the north by the hundreds.
How about that? He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan. Can we talk?
Okay, ich kann mit Visimir anscheinend jetzt nicht reden.
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left the keep recently.
Ach, das ist auch nur ein ganzes Gebiet. Hey. Ja, dann müssen wir ein bisschen umsuchen, ne? Oh. Ich komme gleich wieder. What's dies? Troll? Wer? Schützt du was? Ach, du bist ja kein stärker Bär. Oh, eine ganz neue Familie. Ja. Entschuldigung. Oh, Höhle. Was ist dies? Nur ein Durchgang? Achso. Nur ein Durchgang. Okay. Da will ich hin. Suchen wir gleich nach Ezekiel. Sieht fast aus, als ob es der richtige Weg wäre, um hier hoch zu gehen. Ah, wow. Aber nur fast. Das sieht aber so aus. Was ist? Ah. Nicht der richtige Weg? Na, komm. Das sieht so aus, als ob man hochklettern könnte. Na komm, kletter doch einfach, Geralt. Ah, anscheinend nicht der richtige Weg. Spiel. Sieht so richtig aus. Das ist auch sogar diese Kletterfarbe. Ah. Nee, hör auf doch runter zu rutschen. Gudel. Ah, dann gucken wir, ob wir anders drauf kommen. Vielleicht ist das hier der Weg runter. Ich merke schon, da ist eine Straße. Dann können wir auch einfach hinnehmen. Laufen wir einfach nur 1000 Beeren rum. Okay, den fliegenden Magierbär lassen wir mal in Ruhe. Nee, das ist nicht der Turm, den ich aufsuchen wollte.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon.
Oh. Illegible fragment. We all make mistakes, for to err is human. The key is to learn from one's errors. If something breaks, it must be fixed, and if our mistake harms another, the injured party must be recompensed for its frazzled nerves and lost time. We thus apologize and ask for forgiveness. Evil is not what we do. CD nee, Doch, CD Projekt Red. Your Romanius knows. My study of Elgar's armor has allowed me to devise new alloys and increase the magic conductivity of the second crystal. This might be the breakthrough I needed in my work on the teleport. For my trial run, I have calibrated the portal to exit in the cave near the tower's base. I need now only charge the crystal with solar energy, for which purpose I've placed it in our outer wall of the tower, near the scaffolding. Only hours remain before it is entirely charged. I have finished my work on a diagram which will allow us to replicate this armor and equip the entire School of the Wolf with it. Warren, the Witcher's fencing instructor, has taken credit for this find, but it was I who, using logical deduction and only a slight dollop of magic assistance, uncovered the chambers where Elgar must have once resided. This space was hidden behind a primitive illusion. One needed merely look carefully to see through it. I found notes that indicate Elgar had worked out diagrams for improvements to his equipment, which he then hid for safekeeping in various locations around the world. Careful study of his notes allowed me to write up instructions on how to find these upgrades. I went to the old watchtower and gave this research to Chert. As soon as he finishes preparing the sword diagram, he will set out to gather all the upgrade diagrams. Varen has the finished sword diagram and will begin forging blades based on it. I hope he will distribute them to the poor lads he trains. They at least deserve proper equipment after going through the horror he calls training. By the gods, I think I see fire on the horizon coming from where the old watchtower stands. I can also hear some kind of commotion outside my tower. The way down is blocked. What is going on?
Might want to look around some.
Was haben wir da eigentlich für ein Schwert gefunden? Oh, das ist gar nicht mal so schwach. Critical Hit Damage Bonus 50%. Junge, das ist ja richtig gut. Und das ist Sign Intensity und nicht nur... Gibt fast schon Sinn, dass sie das tragen. Achso. Besser unser Schwert.
A portal. Power cell's missing.
Oh, da.
Need to look around.
Winterblade. Das ist aber nicht besser als unser.
One cell's not enough.
Naja, der hat doch gesagt, er hat es außen hingelegt zum Laden. Ah, da.
Right. Now to activate it. Works. Who would have thunk?
Whee! Notes written in his shaky hand. Cannot move. Spine broken. Liver, perhaps spleen, pierced. Knew jumping into a portal was extremely risky with only one crystal powering it, but still better than certain death at hands of enraged peasants. Mob broke into the tower, cut off path to second crystal, had to flee, grabbed diagrams for Wolf School gear before going, hoping Varen would come save them, if not me. Perhaps he will come still. He jumped through the portal, retrieved his diagrams, rescue me. A foolish hope. My time is very short. Na, jetzt weiß ich, wofür das ist. Das war, um rauszukommen. Okay.
Hey-ya!
So, wir haben da eben noch eine Burg oder sowas gefunden, was wir hätten abzweigen können. Das gucken wir uns auch an. Eine Bastion. Ah, okay.
The old bastion. They trained here as boys. Before the trial of the grasses.
Na?
How about that? Seeing the bastion's haunted. Hopping, but I can't see what must have bound them to this place. The lamp will reveal more.
Da haben sich zwei Audiozeilen überschritten. Baron's Journal. Elgar's gear is fantastic. I knew it at once soon as I found it. Right away I said every new witcher we train should be given such equipment. That is, if we are serious about making monster slayers of this band of prissy schoolboys. How many times I must ask our honorable resident mage to devote some of his precious time to actual work. Residents like that is as useful as a boil on the bottom. At least his assistant, Shirt, knows a thing or two about metallurgy. The two of them have finally gotten down to work. The steel sword diagram is now ready, and assuming they didn't call anything up, tomorrow I will forge the first blade. I will go to Third's workshop in the old watchtower after today's training and see if he finished the silver sword diagram as he promised. Then I will go to Hieronymus Tower. He should have finished that armor diagram by now. So I heard a signal horn in the distance a second ago, which must be getting to my head. No one's fool enough to attack a keep full of witchers.
A witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Missed the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move!
Sind das Schatten? Ah. Nicht nur haunted, sondern auch verbuggt ist die Bastion anscheinend. Ah.
You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Nicht sehr nett anscheinend. Hab gesehen, dass man da hinten noch hochklettern kann. Ja.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
A horde. Something's happening. You're to hide. Wait till I come back. Yes, I know you've trained with swords, but you're still shit with them. I want you behind those rocks, and keep your mouths shut.
Pitchfork. No massacre's complete without one.
Ein guter Pitchfork. Kommen wir da hoch? Nee. Wäre wahrscheinlich nicht so, wie es gedacht wäre. Oh oh. Oh, wir haben überlebt.
Wraiths. They'll try to stop me.
Nee. Du bist ja Level 7. Was tust du denn?
Take care, kid.
Hm. No, was haben wir denn noch hier? Was ist das?
Come on.
Hä? Warum Geralt? Und ein Stück kaputte Mauer. Okay. Ja. Was ist das?
Run, Roach.
Oh. Genug zu essen haben wir jetzt. Oh, Brudi. Oh, oh. 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 Na gut, dann können wir weiter nach Eskel suchen gehen. Oh, was ist das? Oh. Achso, Eskel ist hier vorbeigelaufen. Na, ich denke mal, das ist ein Pferd.
That's his horse.
Scorpion.
What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Hätten wir dann Dracoid Oil bekommen, hätten wir es nicht schon gehabt.
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Those tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher, Wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is.
I see it.
Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Hey, bastard!
We can handle this.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Komm, wirklich, Esker.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous. The old hen, she cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Oh, gleich wieder.
collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
Oh, there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Ah. Achso, okay. No.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Klar.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Oh, wir haben die nicht umgebracht. Unsere Pferdeausrüstung ist so gut.
Come on now. Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
Was haben wir bekommen? Mountain Folk Boot. Okay. Ach, der ist auch da. Da will ich auch noch hin. Ich glaube, ich weiß nicht, wie lange wir hier bleiben. Deswegen sollten wir wahrscheinlich hier die ganzen Sachen machen. Ach, fuck my life. Wir müssen ja durch die halbe Weltgeschichte reiten. Na gut. Ich glaube, ich mache heute mal früher Feierabend und leg mich schlafen, damit ich morgen besser früher schlafen gehen kann. Ich glaube, das ist eine gute Idee. Das Video ist auch schon, ja, ist eine Stunde lang. Damit verabschiede ich mich und wünsche Ihnen einen schönen guten Morgen, einen schönen Tag oder einen schönen guten Abend, abhängig davon, wann ihr es anguckt.